Sam Wilson's Captain America versus the OG Steve Rogers Captain America. Who wins between these two powerful characters if they were to face off in a full-scale battle? That's the battle I have for y'all today. Like, share, and subscribe. As well as comment down below on any thoughts you'll have about this video. Now, let's get right into the video and start talking about who's superior in terms of their physical attributes. Now, obviously, Sam Wilson is a much faster flyer, or he has greater movement speed than Steve Rogers Captain America. And with the new suit he's been granted by the Wakandans, he's also granted a kind of greater level of physical strength, I guess, but he's in no way comparable to the super soldier levels of physical strength and speed when it comes to close combat. He is not at all as physically strong as Captain America and doesn't have as great a reflexes as Steve Rogers Captain America. Then in terms of durability, well, before I'd want to easily lean towards Steve Rogers Captain America. I mean, he has superhuman levels of durability, being capable of tanking a variety of different attacks from really powerful characters like Iron Man, Loki, Thanos. So he's quite durable. But again, Sam Wilson's Captain America has now been granted an upgrade with his vibranium suit, and we know how durable vibranium actually is, and it allowed him to actually tank so many different attacks from the Red Hulk during Captain America Brave New World. So yeah, I'm going to lean towards Sam Wilson's Captain America being more durable. It is vibranium. Then you have to start talking about their combat skills. Now, we saw Sam Wilson's Captain America in quite a few different fight scenes, and he did show himself to be quite a good fighter. I mean, we know he's a good fighter. He's a trained soldier. But Steve Rogers is also a trained soldier, and to some extent, you could even argue that Steve Rogers is a better martial artist, not just because of the better fight scenes, but also because of the simple fact that he has greater experience in terms of hand-to-hand combat, while Sam Wilson isn't really a close-range fighter. He's a long-range fighter, so you might not always need the hand-to-hand combat aspect. So yeah, I'll say Steve Rogers is a better martial artist than Sam Wilson's Captain America. But then you have to start talking about their powers or their weapons. And this is where it gets very, very complicating. You see, Steve Rogers Captain America has a shield. Sam Wilson's Captain America also has a shield. Both of them are quite good at using their shield. I mean, in Captain America Brave New World, we saw Sam Wilson be capable of using the shield in a variety of different ways. But we've also seen Steve Rogers use the shield in a variety of different ways during his entire run in the MCU. I would actually prefer to say that Steve Rogers Captain America is better at using the shield than Sam Wilson's Captain America, purely because of the fact that he has greater experience with the shield. But nevertheless, they both kind of like able to do a variety of different things with the shield. Thing is, the shield isn't all that Sam Wilson's Captain America has. He actually has a variety of different other weapons. Like, for instance, he has his drones, which are capable of producing a variety of different attacks, like lasers and bullets and explosives and stuff like that. And there's two of them, which means that's twice the amount of attacks. But that's still not it, because he now has his vibranium wings, which are not only capable of piercing through the Red Hulk's skin and probably even other vibranium with enough force, but they can also release vibranium blades, also capable of piercing through vibranium and the Red Hulk's skin. And they also have the massive vibranium shockwave, which is quite powerful and was able to throw away the Red Hulk. So Sam Wilson's Captain America has the greater numbers and more attacks. Now, who do I actually think wins this battle if these two powerful characters are to face off in a full-scale battle? Well, I'll be completely honest. I'd actually say that Sam Wilson's Captain America could actually win the battle. Now, I know many people might not agree with that or be happy about me even saying that, but based on what we've seen, he just has quite a few advantages in this battle that should allow him to actually claim it. Now, I understand that Steve Rogers Captain America is more dangerous in terms of close combat, given that he is a stronger fighter, he's faster, and he also is generally better in terms of martial arts. But what do all those close combat advantages really help with when you're facing off against a long-range fighter? A close-range fighter's greatest enemy is a long-range fighter, and Sam Wilson's Captain America is not only good in close combat, but he's also a long-range fighter, which means he's technically kind of Steve Rogers Captain America's greatest threat because of that aspect alone. As Sam Wilson's Captain America can just keep at a distance from Steve Rogers Captain America and just hurl a bunch of attacks from him, either from his drones or his vibranium wings, all of which are capable of hurting Steve Rogers Captain America quite drastically. Now, obviously, Steve Rogers Captain America is quite fast and agile and durable, so maybe he'll be able to tank a couple of those attacks. But he's not going to be tanking all of the different attacks directed at him by the two drones Sam Wilson has, which are both going to be attacking from different directions, and both of them capable of attacking with like lasers and bullets and also explosives. He's not going to be able to constantly just dodge and block both of the attacks from the drones, and then on top of that, also dodge Sam Wilson's attacks himself with the vibranium blades he can release. It's just not probable that he'll be able to dodge and block all of these attacks, eventually they will actually land a hit, and they will be a big problem for Steve Rogers, Captain America. And to top that off, Sam Wilson does obviously have greater levels of durability now with his vibranium suit. So yeah, it's an interesting battle, but Sam Wilson's Captain America, in my opinion, should actually claim it. Now, I'm sure many people are going to have a lot of comments and thoughts about this. It's completely understandable. If y'all do, please leave them down below. This is MC Info with another MC Clash. I'm out.